What's going on, YouTube family and friends? Welcome back to the channel. And what we came to discuss here in today's video is a short squeeze target you guys may want to consider here this week. Also, we're going to take a brief look at OPEN stock. If you're currently holding it, can you please do me one huge favor and comment the ticker symbol here in today's video? As you all know, if you did catch yesterday's video, I'll let everyone know I do expect to see a bullish outcome here on today's trading for OPEN, and it seems as though that's exactly what we're getting. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to be giving you my price prediction and expectations here for tomorrow's trading. So with no further ado, let's dive right in. But for those that is wondering what trading platform I am using, it is called Moomoo. And if you do want to sign up for Moomoo, remember using my sign up link that is pinned in the comment section below will grant everyone this purchase screen. All you have to do is make your initial deposit of only $100, but that's not all. Moomoo also has some of the best trading tools and data out there, and that's exactly what gives new traders the edge they need to make smarter decisions every single day. Take their daily short sale analysis, for example. The daily short sale analysis lets you spot when short positions are stacking up, showing you the exact volume of shares being sold day. By tracking short interest, short percentage, and days to cover, you can identify when a stock is primed for a short cover rally before the crowd even see it coming. With tools like this at your fingertips, Moomoo isn't just a trading app, it's your competitive advantage in the market. Now, for those that is currently holding OPEN, you may want to listen to what I have to say here in today's video because it is regarding tomorrow's price action. And for those that is looking to get in the stock, you really want to pay close attention to what I have to say here in today's video. So let's get started. Far as OPEN goes, guys, the volume is extremely high here for today's trading so far. Currently approaching 250 million in total trading volume, coming off of yesterday's trading of a total trading volume of 255 million. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, we haven't even went past lunch yet. We did actually break above that Bollinger Band here at that 1054, reaching today's high of that 1057 here. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel as though that stock stands a very great chance to actually break here Thursday's high of that $10.70, ultimately reaching those $10.90 levels here on today's trading. Now, looking back at the capital trend here for today's trading shows a lot of outflow and favorment, which points to a lot of retail investors basically locking in gains. And for the most part here on this extra large and large scale, as you all know, that tends to actually point to institutions and or large companies, institutions and or hedge funds activity, guys. And seeing as though that we have that block order net outflow and favorment points to more shorting here is going on so far here in OPEN, which can result in a continuation of a short cover here tomorrow, which is a very, very great thing. Just looking at Tuesday's short sale analysis, as you guys can see here, short sale ratio, nothing short from aggressive. As you guys can see here, 13.22% here. That is a very, very aggressive short selling day here. Anything above 8%, we consider that a short selling, an aggressive short selling day, which points to a short cover day here today. But with more shorting overall going than covering, guys, expect for this thing to be an prime short cover target here tomorrow. What we do want to see transpire is adequate buying pressure take place here in today's after market hours, which will ultimately put huge pressure on those short positions taken here throughout the trading day and is being swung over here for Thursday's trading. We will get more data on that here later today once the short sale analysis comes into play here on Moomoo around 10 p.m. Central Time, which I will be updating everyone over in the Discord. And speaking of the Discord, guys, we first alerted OPEN over in our Discord server back on July 15th. for the entry price of only $1.05. And if you take a brief look and check out the price action, as you can see from the price action, we ultimately hit a high of that $10.70 high back on Thursday from our $1.05 entry. And with that being said, I do feel as though that this stock has more room to run. And my price prediction here for tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel as though that OPEN stands a very great chance to actually cross those $12 levels here tomorrow. With that being said, if that does happen, I do feel as though that we're going to even see a higher total short sale ratio here for tomorrow's trading for sure, which can ultimately push this continuation of this short cover wave here in OPEN. We're seeing this thing actually bounce back when the markets are red, which is pointing to a short cover here in OPEN. So if you're currently holding the stock, I will continue to hold just a little bit longer. And if you're considering to buy OPEN, you may want to actually get your feet wet here before we approach those $12 levels. Now, next stock we're going to talk about here in today's video is a primed short squeeze target, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, this is a low float, low market cap stock here. We did actually alert this stock over in our Discord as well. And ladies and gentlemen, that stock is APLM. I did make a video on this stock here yesterday as well. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if we just take a brief look and just check out those statistics, the share float is only 1.81 million, which means it's only 1.81 million shares available to trade. Anytime that you see a low market cap under 100 million and a share float close to 1 million, ladies and gentlemen, and a share price under $20, that is what you call a prime short squeeze target. Not only that, the short sale ratio here these last 2 days have been pretty darn high in comparison to what we were receiving here a few days ago. Not only that, we're starting to see the short interest build up as well here in APLM, which is ultimately building its potential for a massive short squeeze to actually take place. The reason why stocks like this are much more achievable regarding a short squeeze, ladies and gentlemen, because of the total shares of trade, which is the share float. It isn't that many shares available to trade, which causes a supply and demand effect. This is one of those type of trades that I am, should I say, expert at, guys. As you all know, we tend to actually find these major short squeeze type of plays, and I do feel as though that this is warming up to be one of those. If you haven't been keeping up with the Discord and my alerts as a whole, guys, as you all know, a few plays have played out like this with these low share floats and low market cap stocks, and I do feel as though that APLM can ultimately become a 3-digit share price quickly, just off of the supply and demand effect alone. And with the short interest increasing here, short covers will be easily achieved here day in and day out for a few days to come. We did actually see it play out in RGC, ladies and gentlemen. As you all know, if you have been keeping up with my channel, this is one of those stocks that we alerted here back on the 17th, I believe, of March. All right, and this thing ran to $950 due to it was a low share float, low market cap stock, and it ultimately ran up and had a stock split. We may actually see that take place in APLM if we do see the adequate buying pressure take place. And what we do expect to see moving forward here in APLM as the share price continue to rise gradually, we do expect to see that total trading volume daily to gradually drop as well. We're seeing all signs of A massive short squeeze with this net inflow and favorment here on the block orders here. The exact same thing that we were seeing in RGC. So if you haven't already, guys, you may want to check out APLM. Like I said before, we alerted this stock over in our Discord server back on September 3rd, just 2 weeks ago, for the entry price of $4.28. And if you take a brief look and just check out the price action, the stock has ultimately hit a high here on today's trading of $18.33. Again, from our alert entry of only $4.28 just 2 weeks ago. And I do feel as though that this stock has much more room to run just off of the supply and demand effect causing a short squeeze. With that being said, I do feel as though that APLM stands a very great chance to cross those $24 levels here tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, you may want to do your own DD on this stock and consider a quick day trade and or swing trade on APLM. And don't forget to consider joining our Discord server. The sign up link will be pinned in the comment section below, and may the gains be with you.